Hello, my name is Creelien and welcome back to my Mass Effect 2 playthrough. As usual, we are going around the Normandy to have a chit chat with the crew. Starting with Kelly.
I had a wonderful chat with your friend Tally. She's not what I expected from her psych report.
What did you expect?
Tally's a good friend. We've been through a lot together.
My female intuition says she wants to be more than just good friends.
I always felt there might have been some chemistry there.
There is.
But you're not going to
how
romance
she
her.
turns to you when you enter the room. How she watches your every move.
She has a crush on us, that's it.
But they also make me a little sad.
Why do they make you sad?
Their environment suits are so beautiful, but with their immune systems, they're trapped inside. I wonder what they look like under those helmets, or what their skin feels like under those suits.
Are you attracted to other species?
Well, part of my job is predicting the motives and feelings of humans and aliens. Intimacy brings understanding. And passion is nice wherever you find it. Character matters, not race or gender. Anything else, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Garrus received some news that put fire in his eyes. Maybe you should speak with him down in the main
news
battle.
about Sidonis.
Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Take care.
Anyway, after the chit chat we are going to Tuchanka. Talk to everyone, doing everything there. But
It's
we are
great to
not
see
gonna
Tali
start
on
the
board,
loyalty
Commander,
mission.
just like old times. It is her, right? I mean, because with the mask, it's... Ah, never mind.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
There are some things to do on Tuchanka with the NPCs, like talking to them, which takes a lot of time because they have a lot to say,
I think you'll want to talk to Garrus.
and that is the reason that in this part we are just walking around talking and doing the assignment on Pyjack hunt for a Krogan merchant. And this part is gonna end when we go to the loyalty mission of Grunt.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something. I may need your help. You remember Sidonis, the one who betrayed my team? I found a lead on him. There's a specialist on the Citadel, name's Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonis was seen with him.
What are you planning to do when you find him?
You
Kill him,
humans have a
obviously.
saying. An eye for an eye, a life for a life. He owes me 10 lives, and I plan to collect.
You sure that's how you want to play it?
I'm sure. I don't need you to agree with me, but I'd like your help.
What happened?
But I might
How did
influence
Sidonis
you
betray
to
your team?
spare him.
He tipped off the mercs, told them where our base was. He drew me out with a false job, then let the mercs hit my team. My men weren't prepared. They tried to hold them off. By the time I got back, there were only 2 survivors. They didn't last long. All 10 of them dead. Because of him.
Where do we find Fade?
I've arranged to
On
meet
the
him.
Citadel.
We'll meet him in a warehouse near the Neon Markets down on Zakera Ward. Thanks, Shepard. I appreciate you taking the time to help me.
And now off to talk to Tali, Samara and Thane. But if I remember that correctly, then Samara has nothing new to say. Fortunately.
Shepard,
How are you?
perhaps we could speak later. I wish to meditate.
I should go.
Of course.
But Thane has something to talk about, so we are doing it.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly.
If you don't mind my saying, you don't really seem like an assassin.
You've spent too much time fighting thugs who think custom-painted armor makes them professionals. The Hanar trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
You've been killing since you were 6?
No, only
Of
12.
course not. I didn't make my first kill until I was 12. They were training me. I was not to be used and thrown away.
I cannot imagine how
was an
could the
investment.
Hanar
You were a
train the
child,
Drell
not an investment.
to
I've given you the
assassinate
wrong idea.
people.
They valued me, yes, as a resource, but also as a person. They regretted their need for me.
The Hanar? Excessively polite, worship the Protheans? They don't seem the type who'd train assassins.
Exactly.
Every species trains assassins. The Hanar are only unusual in that they need other species to do the killing for them. They have a strong grip and natural toxins, but have you ever seen one move quickly outside of water? Or fire a gun?
Why did your parents agree to this?
The agreement was made under the Compact. It was an honor for our family.
The Compact.
We live on the Hanar homeworld because they rescued us, some of us, from extinction. We owe them our lives. That is the Compact.
What exactly are the terms of the Compact?
There are many things the Hanar can't do, even with mechanical aid. They
So
ask Drell
basically
to
the
assist them.
Drell are
This
helping them
can't be
out.
legal. They made your whole race into slaves.
Don't insult me, Shepard. Anyone can refuse to serve. Few do. We owe our existence to the Hanar. We are proud to repay the debt.
The way you describe it, the Hanar sound like weaklings.
Out here, they are. But if you could see them in the encompassing, the oceans of Kaje, you would see them differently. A stream of silver in the dark, looping, diving. So fast the eye can't follow. Laughter like the squeals of a child fighting against the water. They fly over the black of the seabed like birds, plumed with the light of heaven.
Flashbacks.
Why was your race going extinct?
Overpopulation. That must sound trite to you. Humans developed mass effect drive before the problem became acute. Our homeworld, Rakana, had few resources. We hadn't even developed fusion power when the soil began to fail from overuse and pollution. The Hanar found us a century ago. They sent hundreds of ships, evacuated thousands of
So
us.
the Hanar saved them.
Billions more had to be left behind.
What's the state of Rakana now?
Do you read your philosophers? A man named Thomas Hobbes. When all the world is overcharged with inhabitants, then the last remedy of all is war, which provideth for every man by victory or death. As Rakana died around them, my people slaughtered each other for mouthfuls of water, crumbs of food.
But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my body was asked to do, but then... Laser dot trembles on the skull. One finger twitch. He dies. Then...
This is a flashback of Thane mating her love.
Sunset-colored
His
eye
love,
is
sorry.
defiant in the scope. The laser dances away. My apologies. Drell slip into memory so easily.
Was that one of your assassinations?
Yes. Perhaps we can discuss it later. I've wasted too much of your time.
Yes.
What? That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Can you do
Talk to
anything to
me.
give the
Give me
Normandy an edge
updates.
over a collector ship?
Definitely. With the right supplies, I can fortify our shields. The Collectors cut through the Normandy's barriers immediately last time. My upgrades might give us a better chance.
And the last upgrade for the Normandy.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
How's the Normandy running?
Say what you will about Cerberus. They know how to build ships. The Normandy's running even better than before. I don't know if it can stand up to a Collector attack, though. I'm researching some ideas that might help.
Is the new Normandy giving you any trouble?
Please, Shepard, I'm a Quarian. Give me a chunk of scrap metal, a circuit board, and some element zero, and I'll have it making precision jumps. I was worried about working with Cerberus engineers, but they know what they're doing, and they've been very polite.
Have you got time to talk?
Of course she is.
We didn't really have time to chat while taking out Gath on Haestrom, did we? I can't believe so many people died. Thank you again for getting Rieger out alive. All for data about stars blowing up. I hope the Admiralty Board gets some use out of it.
Have you heard any word about Cal Rieger? Did he survive his
He's
injuries?
alive.
He sent me a message.
It looks like he'll make a full recovery. Anytime you get a suit puncture, it's a matter of luck. Rieger got out with a relatively minor infection.
Yeah, that's
Tell me about the
weak.
fleet's Admiralty Board.
That's how weak
It's
their
one
immune
of two
system
major
is.
political powers among my people. The admirals make decisions related to defense or needing immediate action. They also handle major criminal charges, like treason. The other political power is the Conclave, a group of representatives from each ship. They make most of our laws and fleet decisions.
Any news yet on the data you sent?
Nothing.
I'm not likely to hear anything for a while, or on an unsecured channel for that matter.
Having any trouble settling back in on the Normandy?
I like the quiet. I miss the old faces, though. Presley, Engineer Adams, all of them. It doesn't seem right having Cerberus in charge of this ship. Are you sure working for them is the right thing to do?
I caught some tension back on Freedom's Progress, and again when you first came
Because
aboard.
of the second Mass Effect
What happened
novel.
between Cerberus and the Quarians?
They attacked one of our ships, the Idena. It seems they were attempting to kill or control a young human biotic who was on the fleet. I don't really know the details. I do know that Cerberus made an enemy of the Quarian people.
Does it look like they're pulling the strings, Tally? I'm not working for them. They're working for me.
So you ordered the listening devices and tracking beacons that are all over this ship. I know you need resources to fight the Collectors, but be careful, Shepard.
I fully expect them to betray us at some point.
And they
And
will.
we'll be ready.
I'm glad to hear that, Shepard. Just let me know how I can help. For now, I should get back to work. Thanks for coming by.
And now we can finally go to Tuchanka.
It's almost doubled their power draw.
They seem pretty wicked.
No messages for you, Commander.
And since here I expected the elusive man to send us to the disabled collector ship, I was having a hard time to decide which planet to go. But I decided that Tuchanka is the best choice because it has the more upgrades I can gather. And because we are on Tuchanka and not leaving the planet after one mission done, we could do 2 missions before starting the disabled collector ship mission. And this planet will be Grant and Mortin only. More weapon damage, yes. And heavy incinerate. Mortin is really good taking down enemy armor. Really good at. And the game always gives the newest gun with gives the newest gun to Scarlets. This is how Tuchanka looks like after a nuclear war.
If you're looking for work, you're shouting down the wrong hole. Stop.
Explain yourself.
clan leader wants to speak with you. Keep your running pet on a short leash. Get him the right soon or put him down.
Do you know what's wrong with him? What he needs?
There's nothing wrong with him. Just go speak to the clan leader.
Someday we'll get off this rock and show those Turians who's boss.
More than just teleported there.
Erdnot clan reports use weak encryption. I see references to a captured Solarian in the logs of the Chief Scout.
Good. Talk to Scout then. Or Chief. Either one acceptable.
Also, I have been unable to access local medical records. I suggest asking the local clan leader for assistance with Grunt's problem.
You see that special they had on the extranet? That crap rots
Hold
your
it.
brain.
You must wait till the clan leader summons you. He is in talks.
You know what tradition demands. Clan Erdnot
But
must
he knows
respond.
me.
Your reforms will
We
not
are
go
his
unopposed.
buddy.
You risk appearing weak at a critical time.
Shepard.
Good enough. Excuse me.
Out of my... Shepard! My friend. You look well for dead, Shepard. Should have known the void couldn't hold you.
Looks like helping me destroy Saren and the Geth has worked out for you. Glad we didn't have to kill each other on Vermeer.
Yeah.
You made the rise
And that's
of Erdnot
how I
possible.
lost the Solarian in the
Vermeer was a
Mass
turning
Effect 3.
point for the Krogan. Though not everyone was happy about
Because
it.
if we kill Rex and
Destroying Saren's
retrieve
genophage cure
the
freed us
Krogan
from
go
his
extinct,
manipulation.
but we
I
get their
used that
help
to
and the
spur the
Solarian
clans
help
to
in the
unify
Reaper as
under
well.
Erdnot.
You abandoned many traditions to get your way. Dangerous.
Speak when spoken to, Wolvank. I'll drag your clan to glory whether it likes it or not. Now, Shepard, what brings you here? How's the Normandy?
Blown up.
Destroyed in a collector surprise attack. I ended up spaced.
Well, you look good. Ah, the benefits of a redundant nervous system.
Yeah. Humans don't have that.
Oh, it must have been painful then. But you're standing here, and you've got a strong new ship. Takes me back to the old days. Us against the unknown, killing it with big guns. Good times.
Yeah.
Sounds like you've got big changes
Too
ahead
much
for the
Miko
Krogan.
missions.
We are making a neutral ground where all clans are welcome. Fertile females can be shared among clans. We will strengthen the race as a whole.
You threaten
Shared
everything
females.
that makes us strong. It will not last.
That would be a very bad
Until
idea
then, you're
in
lucky
this
to be a part
day
of
and
it.
age.
How do you maintain security with so many different clans in one place?
Any clan willing to send in hostages can come in. No fighting inside the camp. Each clan punishes its own criminals. We stop conflicts before anyone dies. Then we present a simple choice. Pay a fine and deal with your problems, or your clan is no longer welcome.
That doesn't sound very harsh by Krogan standards.
Allies from other clans
a
like what
necessity.
I'm doing. They help deal with skeptics. Many are eager for an outlet. Every time I've declared a clan unwelcome, my allies have destroyed them. Word gets around.
What's so important about maintaining individual clans?
Every clan has different customs, rites of passage, rules of behavior, battle songs, all unique. That diversity makes us great. No clan, not even mine, was meant to survive on its own.
Erdnot
Yeah,
is
joining
bleeding clan.
forces is great.
Doesn't that make your culture primary?
For now.
But I am no
But every
interest in
clan
these
has its
talks,
unique
but you know,
assets.
since it's
The best tacticians are
that kind
Erdnot.
of playthrough.
Chorgal has the longest breeding line. Gatatog holds the oldest settlement. Others have their own strengths. We keep going how we are. The clans will end up as craters under nuclear haze. Even Erdnot. We need to rethink. Restart.
What do the women of Clan Erdnot think about this plan?
It was our female clan leader's idea. The neutral area is safe, and it encourages more female clans to ally with us. Attacks on Urdnot now endanger the females of all clans. Even clans that want to see me dead.
So
will
females
defend
are
Clan
protected
Urdnot.
by
Your women have their own clan structure?
Nothing is more valuable than a fertile female. We know it. They know it. They isolate themselves for their own protection. We work together to set up breeding alliances. I can hardly do anything without clan leader Yuta's approval.
This sounds ambitious. How's it gone so far?
Better than I'd feared. Worse
better than
I'd hoped.
expected.
It can't continue. You are going against what makes us strong.
Sounds like you're not making friends.
Traditionalists like Uvank are chained Varen, always fighting, guiding their pathetic stick in the ground. When the smoke clears, I can plant the flag on their corpses and rally the rest around a new Krogan hub.
Sounds like you're counting on a lot of bloodshed, even after you unite.
It will be slow,
It's the nature
but I
of a
won't
Krogan.
change what we are. Krogan are judged by the strength of our enemies. Our worst insult is to say someone's not worth killing.
I hope that works well for your people. But back to the reason I'm here.
We don't often allow aliens to do business on Tuchanka, but you're an exception.
So,
I have a
Grunt.
Krogan on my crew. He has some kind of sickness and needs treatment.
Where are you from, whelp? Was your clan destroyed before you could learn what is expected of you?
I have no clan. I was tank bred by Warlord Okir. My line distilled from Kredok, Moro, Shiagar.
You recite warlords, but you are the offspring of a syringe.
I am pure Krogan. You should be in awe.
Okir is a very old name. A very hated name.
He is dead.
Of course. You're with Shepard. How could he be alive?
I need Grunt back up to speed. What's wrong with him?
There's nothing wrong with him. He's becoming a full adult.
Ah, puberty ritual. Common among
Yes,
species with
more than
hormone-driven
puberty.
reproductive urges.
I don't care what aliens call it. Krogan undergo the rite of passage.
Too far, Rex. Your clan may rule, but this thing is not Krogan.
Idiot. So, Grunt, do you wish to stand with Urdnot?
What does the rite of passage require?
Not for me to say, Shepard. The shaman will discuss that.
You'll let a tank-bred Krogan join Clan Urdnot?
Yes.
Only because he's with you. After all, you and I killed thousands like him. Not quite as big, but many. Clan Urdnot is strong, and the others will do as I say. They see the benefit of my vision.
What happens if he doesn't do this rite of passage?
If he was
He
left
dies.
here, he would be killed. The clanless are not respected. A tank bred, probably more so. His disposition is what it is, right or no. That's just him being a Krogan. Okir didn't tell you that in the tank. Did he, boy?
This is his choice.
It is in my blood. It is what I am for.
Good boy. Speak with the shaman. He's over on the second level. Give him a good show and he'll set you on the path.
And one more thing about a
You
Salarian.
too, Shepard. How many times have you stepped in a mess for your crew, hmm?
Too many.
I'm looking for a Solarian. He was captured by the Blood Pack and brought here.
My scout commander can direct you. He's probably near the perimeter running target practice. Don't take too much of his time. I need a constant watch on the other clans.
I need to go. We'll go over this another time.
Watch yourself, Shepard.
Goodbye.
Tuchanka isn't safe and homey like Theros and Ilos.
This is the great Krogan homeworld. This is the land of Kredok, Shiagar, and Viol. This chunk of rock is barely worth standing on.
Greetings, human. My name
Greetings,
is
Krogan.
Raj. Have a look at what I've got.
Everyone I talk to hates that aliens are in Urdnot. Except you.
I don't have the luxury of turning away paying customers.
Exactly.
I do enough business
That's what I wanted to
know
say.
that you aliens have more credits than people here do.
What do you have in stock?
Most of it's food and drink that's toxic to humans. Rincall's a local favorite. Don't try to act tough, it'll tear your insides apart.
He's not joking. Rincall hits aliens like ground glass.
Otherwise, I've got weapons, scrap, and whatever food those pie jocks don't steal, which isn't much. Take a look at my kiosk over there if you want to buy something.
What the hell is a pijack?
It's like
Off-world
a
vermin.
space monkey.
Humans say they're like monkeys. They come in and steal food, Rincall, whatever they can get their talons on.
They have talons. Monkeys with talons.
To stop them.
Why did you call the pijacks off-world vermin?
An alien trader landed here a few years back. He had goods he salvaged from some place called Elitania. Said they were stowaways. They swarmed off his ship and started stealing food and shitting everywhere.
I can't imagine you let them walk away after that.
Not a chance. One ball of pie jock dung nailed the leader of Clan Forsan across the forehead. That's apparently grounds for execution.
I'm a good shot. Maybe I can help out with the pijacks.
Yes,
Feel
for a
free.
discount.
You can use the console out there to control the guns. Make a dent in the pie jock population, and you get a discount. Good luck with that.
I should go.
Suit yourself. Were you around when the female camp sent the children over last week?
No, I was off dealing with a Baron attempt. Watch it, human. Eyes straight ahead.
Let's see what the human can do.
Shoot the pijacks. No shit. It's only a 3 waves minigame. After this part ends, I'm going to record the commentary for Grant's Loyalty mission, which is quite short for a single part, because it's basically just waves of enemies and killing of the treasure maw. Morden's Loyalty mission is a bit longer. It's good enough to have to be its own part of the playthrough. Double kill. I almost didn't kill that one and that one. Finally, the quest is complete.
Give me a reason.
To what?
Don't touch anything. Do I look like I have time to talk? I've got work to do. Those fools brought this Tuchanka back from a skirmish without its combustion manifold. They say it got shot off in the field. You tell me, how can you expect a Tuchanka to run without a combustion manifold?
Any idea where I could find a combustion manifold?
Yeah, I can make one. Give me 3 days and a barrel of Ringcall. The one they lost is probably still out in the field. It's too much to expect them to collect it and bring the damn thing back.
I've never seen a Krogan mechanic before.
What? You think we kidnap Quarians and make them do the hard work? Not anymore, we don't.
I'm going out into the field. If I see a combustion manifold, I'll bring it back with me.
If you did, it would save me a lot of work. Maybe bring back my sunny disposition.
I'm going out into the field.
If you did, it would save me a lot
I already
of work.
said that.
Let me get out of your way.
Don't do me any favors.
Let's go into the lab.
Krogans hit by genophage, nuclear assaults, civil wars. Still survive.
Yeah,
let's hit
no
that
thanks to
budget.
you or anyone else.
Impressive to see life adapt, continue despite circumstances. Inspiring.
Should you be in here?
Who are you?
I am Fortak, Lord High Researcher in matters scientific for Clan Urdnot, and I don't have time to answer your inane questions.
I won't take up much of your
And
valuable
Martin said
time.
there are no
My
Krogan
work
scientists.
is very important, human.
Of course it is. I'm just curious. I'd heard a lot about the genius of Krogan science.
Oh, finally, someone understands. I swear I am among brainless pirates,
He is lying.
toiling among savages. I am the Lord High Researcher.
I take it you're a scientist.
I used to be a scientist. I designed weapons. Now my genius is wasted on frivolous things. Things
Does
that
that
don't
still
explode.
make you a
My
scientist?
predecessor said
making
no one would
weapons?
understand the true worth
Well,
of
it's a
my work.
bioweapon then,
As
yes.
I pulled my blade from his chest, I knew he was telling the truth.
Not exactly what I would call effective academic peer review.
I don't care what you'd call it. We value the will to use what we create, not just the ability to create it. We don't count success until the ground shakes in response.
You must be working on something important.
I was building the biggest, best offensive ordnance yet. A real ground pounder. But the new clan leader wastes my time with frivolous research. Crop genetics, medicinal improvements. We can buy that stuff from the Solarians.
Solarians created genophage, I've heard. Still trust them with medicines?
I've
agriculture?
Yeah, what else can the Solarians do to us at this point? It's not like they can make us even more infertile. Actually, wait, forget I said anything.
Yeah, don't give us ideas.
Sounds like the new clan leader has some very different ideas on how to lead the Krogan.
If you want to know more, talk to him directly. He's my leader. I'll not say anything else about him.
Enjoy your research.
Yes, move along.
These things would last longer if they didn't hit every
Step back. My Varen is hungry.
I will eat your Varen. I heard its meat is edible for humans.
Looks like hers.
Seeing those vermin roasting in the heat from an explosive shell. I swear it was glorious.
It was a lot of fun.
Help yourself to more. There's no shortage of pie jocks out there if you get a craving for violence. I'll give you a discount at my store. Anything you want, you buy at cost.
Thank you.
I should go.
I will buy everything. And we got everything. Get out of my way, Martin.
Child, my son, we played tackle the Baron. It was good.
Alright, I decided to
One wrong step, Shepard.
talk to the scout. But not
What do you
about
want,
Martin.
human? You're crowding my hump.
Talk to you later.
Assistant.
One
And here,
more
I just
wound
changed my
hits,
mind
and I'm retiring.
to do Grant's mission instead, because that's faster to
There's a
complete.
big statue of a Krogan right in the middle. Well, I'm not putting it, damn it. I'll tear you apart. You don't have the place to try. Don't crowd him.
Turn back, human.
I may be an ambassador among my people, but that doesn't mean I have to speak to the likes of you. Don't think that carrying this whelp of a Krogan makes you worth my time. Leave now before my guards decide to eject you.
You seem like a well-traveled Krogan, Ambassador.
I am.
Then you must know who I am. And you have to be aware that bad things happen to those who oppose me.
And this is a Paragon
Stand
option.
down, men. I'm starting to like this human. I am the ambassador to Urdnot from Clan Nakmor. We're a small clan based in the Kratic Wastes.
Is it Drax
If
clan
Nakmor is a small
from
clan,
Mass
how do you
Effect
keep the more
Andromeda?
powerful clans from destroying you?
We are the clan of the great warlord Nakmor Krall, who faced down platoons of Turians and won. Most clans lend us the respect our ancestor is due.
What business does Clan Nakmor have with the Urdnot?
Clan leader Rex requested that I come. He and Clan Nakmor have been in talks about a more permanent alliance. With our help, Urdnot could rally others behind its banner and truly unite Tuchanka, and we would gain the chance to fight in larger battles with greater plunder.
Alright, let's do
I
that.
thought all Krogan want to be warriors. What makes a Krogan become an ambassador?
You don't know as much as you think, human. A Krogan diplomat has to represent the strength of his people, or his clan appears ripe for conquest. I slaughtered my way to the top of my clan, human. I speak with the authority of a warrior.
I should go.
Wow, I'm
sure you were
impressed.
needed elsewhere. Watch it, human.
Go away. The envoy to the female clans doesn't have to listen.
You go beyond yourself, Gatatag Uvank. The rights of Urdnot are dominant.
How do we know it will challenge him? He's unnatural. The beasts of the right could ignore him like a lump of plastic.
They know blood no matter the womb. Your barking does not help your case. I'll speak for myself. This is the tank bread. It is very lifelike. Smells correct as well. Your protests ring hollow, Uvank.
Urdnot Rex has given us permission to seek clan status for Grunt.
Permission? That is good enough, if lacking in spirit.
If this must stand on ritual, then I invoke a denial. My Krant stands against him. He has no one.
My patience is tested, but Uvank invokes correctly. Grunt, who is your Krant? Your allies willing to kill and die on your behalf?
How is a candidate tested if he brings backup on his rite of passage?
Not every Krogan can be the strongest warrior, but each must inspire his peers to battle at his side. If the ones who know you best can find nothing worthy in you, you should wander the wastes and die alone before
We are
weaken
his
my
Krant.
clan.
We stand with Grunt, as shipmates and comrades.
Shipmates are not the same thing. But I grant you aliens your simple interpretation.
Aliens don't know strength. My followers are true Krogan. Everything about Grunt is a lie. You dare.
I like this human. He understands.
I withdraw my denial. This will be decided elsewhere.
And will end in your death.
You have provoked them. Reason enough for me to like you. They're your problem now.
Do we need any special equipment?
To begin
No,
the
just
rite,
our
only
weapons.
the candidate and his Krant are required. You love battle, don't you, Shepard? The last gasp of a dying opponent. Bring your love of the fight to Grunt's trial, and he will succeed.
Is that Krogan gonna be a problem?
He is forbidden to interfere, will he? During the rite of passage, you must be ready for anything, Shepard.
And he will interfere.
From what you've shown me, you will not disappoint.
We've waited long enough. Tell us how this works.
Still your impatience, Shepard. For now, know that Grunt will be tested, and that you must adapt.
And this will be the end of this
We're ready.
part.
Let's do
and in the
this.
next part we start with the Grant's loyalty mission. So, like and subscribe and all that stuff, if you liked it. See you next time. Goodbye.